Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Good evening, or maybe it's good morning for you guys. It's almost 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me here in the United States. I can see Sabash Gosh. Ballyhoo, Pushpin Media. Our regulars are here. Thank you guys so much for signing in again tonight. I highly appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I signed in a little early so that I can begin to welcome you guys here. I really appreciate what you guys are doing for One Global Movement. Thank you guys so much. We are working together so that we can help children worldwide. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so loyal to One Global Movement, which means you're loyal to children around the globe. Together, we can change the rhetoric for children. We can change everything around for the better for children around the world. And we're doing this from ONPASSIVE because without ONPASSIVE, we will not be here. ONPASSIVE brought all of us together, the founding members, the brand ambassadors together, so that we can begin to impact the world positively, especially when it concerns our children. That is so important to me. I hold that very dear to my heart because my life was changed by almost an entire village. So thank you guys so much. We're going to officially start on time at the top of the hour at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So bear with me. I just signed in a little early and we're going to start at the top of the hour, okay? Okay, Ballyhoo and this Sabash. Thank you guys so much. Keep encouraging people to attend because we need to make sure that every child is reached, especially when those apples start falling from the trees, from the unpassive tree. We are going to make sure that every child is reached throughout the world. No child is going to be left behind. It does not matter what the child is, who the child is, where the child come from. We're going to impact the life of children together. So in about 5, 6 minutes, we're going to start, okay? So bear with me. Let me just be looking here and drinking, taking a sip of water. Maybe I should be playing some music. Let me see here if I can play some music here a little bit while entertaining you guys, right? Let me see here.
Battery
Bear with me.
50%. Connected to Galaxy Tab A2016 with S Pen and Galaxy Note 10.
Okay. Let me play this. I love this music a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play it a little here, just for even 1 or 2 minutes.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, have you
Oh,
ever
come
heard
on.
about our Time to Rise Summit?
Come on,
It's coming up on
commercial.
Thursday. I only do this once a year.
I will choose you, Lord, over and over again. I will choose your way over and over again. There is no going back to the place that I used to be. Help me to know you more, more, more. I will choose you, Lord, over and over again. I will choose your way over and over again. There is no going back to the place that I used to be. Help me to know you more, more. Help me to seek you more. Lord, you got my heart. Oh yeah. Lord, you got my heart. Yeah. I will choose you, Lord, over and over again. I will choose your way over and over again. There is no going back to the place that I used to be. I am not going back to the past where I used to be, Lord. Lord, I give you all my heart. Father, I give you all my life. Yeah. I give you all my life. Yeah. I will choose you, Lord, over and over again. I will choose your way over and over again. There is no going back to the place that I used to be. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to stay here with you. I'm not going back. Oh, I'm not going back. Not going back. I'm not going back. Not going. I'm not going back. Not.
Okay. Thank you guys so much
Connected to
for your patience, and thank you for listening to the music with me. I love music. I love to dance, and we know our children have talents a lot with music. They play lots of musical instruments. They like to entertain. They like to experiment. They like to do a lot of things. So it's a good thing that we're going to inculcate all these great ideas and creativity, excuse me, from our children into the show, because guess what? When you study too much without playing, it becomes a problem. So it is so important that we include music and other crafts in things that we are doing with children, because that will stimulate their brain and help them even more. So thank you guys so much. I can see Sabaj, Balihu, Doma, and yes, thank you guys so much for being here. The reason why I'm doing this 8 p.m. is to reach a wider audience of young people and children, and of course families. So because when we're doing it at 1 p.m., sometimes it's too late for other people. So I will try this for some time while also reaching a lot of young people and children worldwide, and we'll see where this will lead us to. But pretty soon I'll have a podcast and a club. There's some clubs that I created. One Global Movement Club when the old net was still glitchy, so it populated it a lot. So I'm waiting to erase those and then create other clubs that you guys can join. So Having said that, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your devotedness. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your contribution to One Global Movement. And moreover, thank you for being my family member of ONPASSIVE. And we thank Mr. Ash Mufara, because if not of Mr. Ash Mufara, you and I, all of us would not be here. So we want to thank him all the time for this amazing thing that he's doing into the world, because building these artificial intelligence products from scratch, doing all what he's doing it with the future in mind, the future in his heart, and the future is our young people. So we want to thank Mr. Ash Mufara so much for everything that he is doing. And I thank you guys so much, because without you here cheering us on, really supporting us in the audience, we will not be able to do what we are doing in One Global Movement. So thank you guys so much, and thank you for everything you're doing. I hope you guys are doing okay, and your families and the children around you. Extend our love and regards to everybody around you, especially the children around you. I can see the managing director is here, John Barilla is here. So thank you guys so much. So we have a theme for today. We want to take it lightly because I'm the only one tonight. The theme for today is fear can kill dreams and paralyze children. How is ONPASSIVE making it better for children? Fear can kill dreams and paralyze children. How is ONPASSIVE making it better for children? We all have fears. Children, even adults, we all have fears. There are a lot of things that we fear. And some of those things are not really there. It is just our own mentality, our own thinking, but some of them are real. So we are here. I can see Bonshaw is here. Welcome. So the topic again is fear can kill dreams and paralyze children. So there are so many things that can cause fear. So many. It depends on the individual, their surroundings, and what they are being afraid of, or whatever, what caused the fear. So there's just too many fears. Begin to put your own fears there, because all of us have fears. Kusha, welcome. All of us have fear there is nobody that doesn't have fear of one kind or the other. All of us have fear. Which are some of the fears that you have seen it paralyzing children in your area, killing their dreams, that would not allow them to pursue their dreams? We have different fears. I have my own fears too. But the good news is we want to be able to encourage our children to feel the fear, but do it anyway. You can be afraid, but still do it, because it is only in doing it that you are going to reduce your fear or even erase the fear totally. So I am going to give you a little quote about fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So the F stands for false. That's the F in fear, false. The E stands for evidence. The A stands for appearing. And the R stands for real. False evidence appearing real. So begin to put your fear. What are you afraid of? What do you see children being afraid of every day? We want to talk about the fears that our children are being afraid of. So just begin to put it in the chat there. I have my own fears. You know, I am so afraid of snakes, like you see me. I don't like snakes at all. And then sometimes I have fear of finances, of not being able to put food on the table for my family the way they are supposed to eat, and other things. So we all have fears. I used to be afraid that I was not going to complete my PhD because it was too much for me. It was too hectic. It was difficult. And then I had failed some courses too. But I had to dig my heels in. I felt the fear, but I did it anyway. So begin to put your own fears here that you've seen around you, or in your school when you go to drop your children in school. What are they afraid of? Some of the fear is genuine. We should not minimize it. When a child is afraid of something, we need to really take a look, to see what that child is afraid of. Hello, DS. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming. So we really need to take time to find out why is the child being afraid. We should not minimize it or telling the child, oh, you are just being a chicken head, or you're being afraid for no reason. We all have fears of one kind or the other. So what can fear do to our children? I know that some children, like if you scare them, they're afraid. Even me, if you scare me, I am afraid. Some children are afraid because they're afraid to go to school the next day because they're being bullied. And we were not there to see if they were being bullied or not. So that's why we need to listen to our children very well. Pay attention to whatever they're doing. Pay attention to what they're telling us. Pay attention to what they're being afraid of. Because most of the fear, especially to children, is genuine. But a lot of times too, it is not. So we just have to encourage them in different ways to feel the fear, especially as they grow up, like with our young people, our youth, our young adults. We encourage them that you can do this, because those, I bet you, in school, they go through a lot of mental stress that they become afraid to do certain things. Some are afraid, they have exam fear, anxiety for exams. We need to encourage them in different ways. So, you know, what can we do to children? Why are they even afraid? They have these limiting beliefs. A lot of children have limiting beliefs. Fear can give rise to limiting beliefs, causing children to doubt their abilities and potentials. Yes. When they have these limiting beliefs, it can cause them to doubt their abilities and their potential to do something. So, and this comes from a lot of time from children's upbringing. Hello, Dama. A lot of time from children's upbringing, the way we bring children up, it can really, really cause them to have those limiting beliefs. If we are talking to our children in a very degrading manner, they will tend to believe that they don't have what it takes to achieve their goals and their dreams. So we need to really love our children, really affirm them, to let them know that we love them. Because even you and I, if we are not loved, we become angry, we become embittered. We might say, oh, you know what, I don't care whether he or she loves me or not, but we care because we are born as loving beings. How more of children? So let us begin to do this. These negative thoughts of limiting beliefs can lead children to a lack of confidence and discourage young people from taking risk or pushing ambitious goals. When they have these limiting beliefs, it really hurts them in a lot of ways, because they become discouraged to even try to work on their goals and their dreams, and they even don't want to take a chance. Like we always say, take a leap of faith. When you know that there is something that you want to do so bad that you love, you have to jump, take a leap of faith and start doing it, because you cannot wait. When you wait for everything to fall in place, it's not going to happen. There's never going to be a day that everything will fall in place. All the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, everything, all the money is in the bank account. It's not going to happen. What we can do is to encourage our children to take a leap of faith. When you take a leap of faith, you start doing the things. You're going to fail, of course, because failure is part of success. You're going to fail and fail, but guess what? If you don't give up, pretty soon the universe will open up for you and you begin to succeed. So we have to encourage our children like that. So fear can also cause avoidance of challenges in our children. They'll avoid challenges. They don't want to, because they have that fear. What if I go and take the chance and I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if? But what if you take a chance and you succeed? Life is all about taking chances, because nothing is a guarantee. It is only a guarantee when we make it a guarantee. When we have that determination to make something a guarantee, and we dig our heels in and say we're going to do it, that is when it starts succeeding. So it is so important that we teach our children. Fear often leads to our children to avoid challenges or situations perceived as threatening. When they are afraid, They look at something, maybe because they don't even know much about it. They just look at it and they think it's threatening to them. So what? They avoid to do it. And this avoidance can prevent young people from stepping out of their comfort zone. When they avoid something, they just want to stay where they are because they know that they know this area. They don't want to exploit new avenues. And so this avoidance can prevent them from stepping out of their comfort zone. And if you don't step out of your comfort zone, you cannot have big things in life. You cannot dream big and achieve it. Look at Mr. Ash Mufare. Look at what he's doing. It's a typical example of somebody who has stepped out even more than ever before to help the world, uplift humanity from the heart. This is the kind of thing that we are talking, because when our children sit in their comfort zone and refuse to take the chance of exploring new opportunities that may be crucial for their personal development, professional use, or academic performance, it becomes very difficult. So we need to encourage our children. Another thing is that, excuse me, let me drink water. Sorry, I ate supper and then I came here. So another thing that make our children to become afraid is that they procrastinate. Procrastination, we know that I am guilty of it, and I'm sure a lot of us are guilty of procrastination. But because we know now, we want to be able to teach our children not to be procrastinating any longer. I bet you this is so important, because you and I, all of us here, we have been so given the opportunity by Mr. Ash Mufare to help the future, leave this world knowing that we have helped children all over the world, because children are the builders, they are the engineers, they are the CEOs, they are the presidents, they are the leaders of the world. And their ability to be able to succeed and lead well depends on you and I. It depends on all of us. No matter what we do, we might be here. Some of us might be here just for the apples. Those apples are not going to help you that much if we are not helping children. If you don't have a child, look for children. There are children all over that are really crying and hungry. They don't have an education. They are waiting for that hope. So let us not procrastinate. We help our children not to procrastinate, because fear will make them to procrastinate. Fear can contribute to their procrastination, as children may delay taking action because they are afraid to take action due to anxiety about potential failures. When somebody thinks, they're going to fail, because we, society, has normalized failure as something bad. They label children that fail. Now children begin to see failure as something ugly, something bad, and then they have the anxiety, and so they keep procrastinating things. Fear is part of success. I mean, failure is part of success. Fear is part of it. So we need to let our young people know that, because my grandmother used to tell me, Yvonne, my grandmother always calls me Mundih. Fear and take the action. I want you to fail it, but you'll fail it and you'll still succeed. What she was really saying in essence was that you have to fail your way to success. Some people, when you tell them that, they'll be like, why should I have to fail? Because that is the way things are. This pen, like you see this pen, the person who created this pen didn't just get up and just created it and it became a pen. It takes a process. And in that process, you make mistakes. And as you make mistakes, you learn along the way. And then sometimes you fail. Sometimes you can just set it aside. And then you get a calm, cool head. You eat something. You drink maybe a glass of water. You go back to it. This is how we need to teach our children, so that children don't feel bad when they fail at something. So another thing that causes our children to be afraid is lack of resilience. Our children lack resilience. Fear of failure or criticism may reduce resilience in the face of setbacks. A lot of us don't want to be criticized. Criticism is not all negative. Sometimes negative criticism It's just that springboard that is going to help you to say, you know what, I'm going to dig my heels in. I'm going to take this as a challenge because I have been criticized this way. I'm going to make sure I do it. We take the example of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was told by his teacher, his basketball teacher, that he would never be able to play basketball. And that was not a good thing to tell a child. We have to encourage him. He loved basketball. He might not have been born gifted to play basketball, but we can learn things and we can do them. And so Michael Jordan took that as a challenge. What did he do? He made sure that he practiced, failed, and practiced and failed and practiced again. Guess what? He is a millionaire. Not one, not two, not 200, not $200 million, more than. He is the best basketball player in the world. Do you see that? Even right here in Unpassive, we have people that will challenge us. They'll make you feel little, small. They'll make you feel like you're stupid. But we don't take that because we know that we are not. And this is the things that we teach our children. Not anybody's opinion of you will never have to count and shouldn't even count. Anybody's opinion, we need to teach our children. Someone's opinion of them does not mean anything. It's none of their business. Because they don't know you. They don't know our children. That's why we need to train our children well. Without resilience, young people may struggle to bounce back from failure or setbacks. Yes, they might really struggle to do that, which are inevitable parts of any journey towards achieving our goals and our dreams. Failure is inevitable. It is not something that you plan to. It is there for a reason, for you to take a closer look at things and maybe shift your method and do it differently, and then you finally succeed. It is so important for our children. If we teach our children this way, I'm telling you, when we have these newborn babies that are born within this time of Unpassive, from now until 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, oh my God, these kids will be like Mr. Ashman Farrer or even more. I'm telling you. And this is what he's doing, you know? So conformity, fear of being judged will make our children to conform, or they just want to do things because that is not something that comes from their own intuition, their own natural intuition. They just want to do it because, like children will say in school, like, I want to belong to a group. I want to belong to certain friends. Just because other students are doing it, they too want to do it. And because of that, they just conform and accept any kind of thing that is not serving them, that is not helping them to build on their goals and their dreams, that is not helping them in their academics. And so they just accept. So we need to teach our children not to conform. Conformity may result in a lack of fulfillment and a sense of living a life that is not aligned with our children's goals and dreams. Living a life that is worthless. We need to teach them to live a life of leadership and purpose by not conforming to things that are not good to them. But it starts from the home. Because if we don't instill a sense of self-pride and dignity, a sense of belonging in our children, they will lack it when they go out there, and they will turn to conform to other things that people are telling them that are not good for them at all. Hello, Nancy, Jody. Hello, Shafali. Thank you guys so much for coming. And then, you know, fear can impair decision-making for our children. Yes, even you, even me. Sometimes I become afraid, but I'm like, why am I even being afraid? I want to go there and do it and fail. So it can impair decision-making in our children. What about, it does that to us. It does that to adults and parents. What about our children? Fear can cloud judgment. When you are afraid, remember times that you are afraid and you are disturbed, you can't even think straight. All your brain, your thinking faculty is crowded because of fear. What if they're going to laugh at me? What if they're going to say I'm not smart? Our children will say that. What if they don't want me to belong to their group? That's okay. If people don't want you, guess what? Those people were not meant for you. There are better people that God has lined on your path of life that you can lace with, because guess what? Friends are not there forever. Some friends, when it comes to a certain point, we need to teach our children this. Some friends when it comes to a certain point in their life, that their chapter in your child's life has ended. They need to let it go and then move forward, because there's always better for our children. So, physical and mental impact. When children are being afraid, chronic fear and anxiety can have a very bad effect on both the physical and mental health of our children. Fear can really cause them physical and mental difficulties. Fear is a good thing, but certain fear, when you fear to an extent, it will cause damage. Certain fear is just telling us about something. Not every fear is bad. We need to know that. But before our children get to understand that, we need to teach them at home certain things, so that when they see them, they will not be afraid. They will go ahead and do what they want to do. So now, how can ONPASSIVE make it better for young people to overcome fear? How can ONPASSIVE help our young people to overcome fear? They create a supportive environment. Supportive environment, you see, we are dealing with artificial intelligence products. Now, I'm saying that from what I have seen. You see, other children in countries where they don't have quality education or they don't have jobs, they are always crossing the seas, the Atlantic Ocean, or walking through the forest to in search of greener pastures in other countries. And in the course of doing that, some of them die in the seas. They drown, they die. I've known of people in my area, 2 boys who did that, and those were young boys. Some of them die in the forest because they get sick of lack of water. They get sick of lack of food because they've been walking in the forest for such a long time, and they end up there. Hello, Satya. Thank you so much for being here. So that makes them to be sick. So when ONPASSIVE comes with this product, for instance, Academy. Academy, remember, this is online classes. You can enroll your child from kindergarten to university, right? Even to PhD, in the confines of your home, with the parents, the caregivers, or the adults present to help these children. And so ONPASSIVE is helping in that regard. Look at OBless. We are using OBless and Academy as the main products for One Global Movement. OBless is a crowdfunding platform where you and I, we will come together to contribute money to make sure that we help people. It's not just going to give money. We have to be able to put that money there. Think about OBless, how ONPASSIVE is making it better, trying to help these kids not to be worried, to be afraid, to stay in their own environment and seek for education. But now it's making it better, because now ONPASSIVE, with this high quality, safe, valuable, clean product, they will bring it to the children right in the confines and safety of their own homes, with their parents or their caregivers present. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love that. It's going to surround them with supportive friends, family, or mentors who can offer encouragement and understanding right there in their own home. So ONPASSIVE is also encouraging positive thinking. Positive thinking through the products. Why? These products are built for the young people, for the future. And this is very, very encouraging. They teach them to refrain from negative thoughts into more positive and constructive ones. Look at Mr. Ash Mufari. Look at all the headaches that we are giving. We are giving him a lot of headache. Guess what? He speaks positively. He's so calm and confident. He's so determined to do it. This is how ONPASSIVE is helping these children to know that there is better. You don't have to be too afraid that it's going to affect your own health. And then, it provides information. We have the back office, which I always call ONPASSIVE University, the University of ONPASSIVE, where you and I, people like us, that we are learning this technology for our first time. But I'm so proud that I can just go to the back office and read things and practice them. Sometimes I do research. Sometimes I ask questions. Isn't that incredible? ONPASSIVE is doing a lot. Even just creating products, more than 50 products. What is that? It is helping children not to be afraid of where finances are going to come from to pay their tuition, where they're going to study, taking the flight to other countries entails money. And imagine farming. Farming about 100 years ago was not, it couldn't be done and done quickly on a larger scale. Farming is coming. I love farming because farming, my parents educated me with farming. And farming now, imagine using drones and old tracker and all those things that are going to help you on your farm while you are in the United States, but you can own farms all over the world. ONPASSIVE is helping to reduce this fear while helping children to build generational wealth, at the same time living a life of leadership and purpose. Who would not like that? I so love it because what I'm going to do, the children of the world are going to learn how to build generational wealth while living a life of happiness and leadership and purpose at the same time. So ONPASSIVE is doing a lot. I am just so grateful because I will not look outside of ONPASSIVE anymore, because everything is all here in one big bundle in ONPASSIVE, and you and I are benefiting every day. We put our hands together to God Almighty to bless ONPASSIVE, bless Mr. Ash Mufari, excuse me, bless all of us here. Oh my God, it is only us. Let us keep sending that positive vibration of energy out there so that there is nothing that we would not do through ONPASSIVE. Thank you guys so much. And then teach coping skills. There are a lot of coping skills. We talk about the mindset. Mr. Ash Mufara talks about the mindset a lot. How you can cope. Imagine all these skills built around us to help our children to cope. Isn't that amazing? So a lot of other things. Set realistic goals. We talk about SMART goals. Goals that are realistic, they are achievable, they are measurable. These are all things that ONPASSIVE is teaching us every day. And we have all of these skills. You have skills, I have skills, everybody has skills. 1.4 million founders with wonderful, wonderful skills to teach our children. I am just so happy. I am one of the luckiest mothers in the world because all my 10 children, they have accounts in ONPASSIVE. Isn't that amazing? An opportunity for a lifetime. So a lot of other factors here, but I am going to make sure we close on time or a little over time, and so that you guys can go around your daily activities. So thank you, Sabash. Hello, look at that little handsome boy there. Thank you for the hand ping waving. And thank you for attending. See you again tomorrow. We go twice a day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ballyhoo, my goodness. Thank you so much. You are just here for both times. I feel you. I hear you. I just see the support that you're giving us here. Thank you so much, Ballyhoo. Thank you. We love you guys. And we have Namaste, DR. Oh, not, what am I reading here? Doma says namaste. Okay, Dr. Yvonne. Namaste. Is that greetings? Thank you so much, Doma. Thank you for coming. We are so blessed and so in it to win it. Yes, we are blessed and so much in it to win it. And he said, hello, Ballyhoo. And Doma says, yeah, beautiful music. Thank you. I'm going to be playing a lot of music here. Just come in a little early and play some music so we can enjoy, right? And we can even play the ONPASSIVE music too. Hello, Mr. Barilla, the managing director is here tonight. Thank you so much. I still have to check out the deleting clubs issue. I promise. Well, if you don't, John, your Uncle John, I'll be right on your case. I won't leave you alone. I never left my uncle alone anyway. So thank you for that, John. And Bashwa, thank you so much for being here today. Jai Hind, Jai Bara, Jai ONPASSIVE. Is that your language? I'm going to learn it someday. Thank you so much. And we have our strong pillar, Kushal Peggy is here. Thank you so much, Kushal. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And hello, family members globally. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Doma Leshe. Hello to John Barilla. Hello, Ballyhoo Pushpin from Kushal. And hello, everyone. Greetings from Canada. If you have not already subscribed to One Global Movement YouTube channel, please do so. Please, I'm telling you all here, and I know that you know this online thing better than me. We're looking for people to help us in either in YouTube or advertising or something, posting something. We're looking for people to help. If you can help with something, let us help these children so that we get these things to reach to them in all parts of the world. Hello, DS Nayak, how are you? Happy to see you here this evening. We love you. And Ballyhoo says hello, Dama Leshe. And Ballyhoo says hello, Kushal. And hi, Kushal. Dum dum dum, mashallah dum. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. And hello, DS Naya from Ballyhoo Pushpin Media. I love that you're Pushpin Media. Hello, John Barilla there. And let me see what John is saying. Hello. Hello, all, and welcome to One Global Movement. I can only stay for a moment, but I am here. Welcome all. But thank you, John. You are really multitasking, and we understand that. Thank you so much. I encourage you all to everybody from Monday to Thursday to come on O Connect on Friday. Please, we need you guys there. We need your presence. You don't need to say a word. This Friday, it's going to be a come and see. It's going to be special food, delicacies for the world. Come and see. Bring people, invite people. We want you to come and flood the stage of O Connect on Friday. So thank you so much. Let Jaga, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. We love you. And Ballyhoo is saying hello to Sabash, gosh. And Tyrone, how are you? Saying good morning, everyone. Oh, it's good morning. Yes, it's good evening to us here. Thank you so much. Hello, Ballyhoo from Tyrone. And Ledega says, good evening, everyone. Wow. Good morning, good evening, good night. Can you imagine the beauty? The beauty of the world. God created this world so beautiful for us. Thank you so much, Sharon, for saying hello to me. And thank you, Ballyhoo. Hello to Tyrone. We are all family. Good morning, all ONPASSIVE family. Wow, good morning. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, it's really beautiful. And hello, Lejaga from Ballyhoo. And then we have our beautiful Nancy Jody here. How are you, Nancy Jody? Happy to see you here today, this evening. Thank you so much for being here. We have Shafali. Shafali, looks like you're a new person here. You are highly welcome here. We are here for children. We want to make sure that we go across the globe into all the homes where we have children so that we can help these children to really excel in life while being happy and healthy at the same time. Thank you so much for being here. So we are on twice a day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nancy. Thank you for saying hello to me. Thank you. We are in it to win it. Hashtag ONPASSIVE, hashtag OConnect. Thank you, DS. Thank you so much. We're almost done, guys. Hello, Nancy from Pushpin Media, Ballyhoo. And then hello, Shafali. Thank you so much. Shafali from Ballyhoo. DS says, oh joy. I love oh joy. I love oh joy so much. It's coming. I'm going to pull a song out about oh joy next time so that we can dance. Hello, Satya. Satya, you still owe me. I'm waiting for you. We need you on the stage of One Global Movement. And I'm going to reach out to you again. Hi, friends. Yes, hello. And then we have Academy. Yes, Academy. And hello, Satya from Kushal. Thank you so much. Hello, Kushal from Satya. We're almost there, guys. And we have, let me see this. Sandeep. Sandip, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. You are very welcome here. It looks like you're a new person. We welcome everyone here because we are working here for children worldwide. That is what One Global Movement is doing. And we have Abdul Manav. Thank you so much for those beautiful flowers. If this is your first time here, you're welcome here. Encourage young people, come with your children, encourage people to attend. We want to hear from everyone. If you need to take the stage, it is very okay. This stage is for everyone, especially for our children. We need to put together to support feeding our children. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm already doing some of that too in the United States. When those apples come, One Global Movement is going to be setting restaurants all over the place so that the people that cannot afford, children that cannot afford to pay because of one reason or the other, they have a card that whether they fly from India to the United States or from the United States to Cameroon, they have that card to eat everywhere for free. It's very important because One Global Movement is registered with the United States government, and they are also watching me very well to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So I am really so grateful for that. So Nancy said, hello, baby. Happy to see you. Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, DS, for coming. We love you. And Kushal says, do like and subscribe One Global Movement. Kushal, I think you need to take that responsibility. Are you on Facebook? Kushal Pegu? I need to know because I've been trying to contact you. Please let me know if you guys are on Facebook, okay? I really need to not just contacting you for anything, but to even give you a shout out because you guys are doing an amazing job here helping One Global Movement and the children. Hey, the guy says, hello, Balihu. Oh, you are? Thank you. Thank you. I'll look for you tonight and I'll send you a message. And you guys, let me know in the chat. Just say yes if you are on Facebook or no if you're not. And if you're using these names here on Facebook, if you're using a different name on Facebook, please put it here for me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. We are 8 minutes above time, but I need to contact you guys if you're on Facebook or if you your names are on, they should be on ONET. And then you can give me your name so the way they appear on ONET or the way they appear on Facebook so that I can contact you all. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Tomorrow is another day. We're going to be doing it twice a day. Come again, bring friends. Let's support our children. We want to help our children eliminate hunger, eliminate illiteracy, eliminate homelessness, eliminate abuse, eliminate poverty, and all other social ills that are facing our children. We see it every day. Our children are sick. Some of them, their parents are no more, nobody to take care of them. One Global Movement is writing programs that will be able to place these children in homes that they will call family and they can be happy. I will take a little time to talk with you, Dr. Mundih. Okay, no problem. How do you want me to contact you? Or you can take One Global Movement number. Let me see if I can put it here, if they'll let me put it here. Let me give you guys One Global Movement number. Bear with me, please. Let me put One Global Movement number here. +1 651-278-4106. Let me see if it will go 651-278-4106. Okay, +1. Let me see if it will go. Did you guys see it? There you go. That's One Global Movement number, okay? It's on WhatsApp too. And then you have the One Global Movement WhatsApp group, general group. It's there. So contact me. If you have any topic that you want us to talk about, we are here. I will always be here. If the others cannot do it, I will do it. That is my goal and my dream, is to help children because I was helped by an entire village. I was loved, taken care of, raised, and educated by an entire village. And I became the very first female child with the highest level of education. And I am still the highest. I've been helping, but it's not enough. But with Mr. Ashmufara and ONPASSIVE, things are going to get better. Thank you so much, Nancy, for asking to talk with me. I will wait to hear from you, okay? And if you can't get me, I don't know where you are from. Here it's 7:41 p.m. and I will stay awake for about an hour and then I will go to bed because it's our own night. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. And I always like to let our children know that they should stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities. Okay, Nancy, New Jersey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, we are together. Right? We form our own team here in the United States too, right? And we begin to go into schools because I go all over the schools and speak to children. I go all over because that's the only way. We cannot just sit here. We have to go into schools and into different like group homes to see how the children are doing. This is so important. So thank you guys so much. Have a peaceful night, a good night's sleep, or a good morning or a good day while you go around about your activities. For those of you who are already in Tuesday, I wish you all a transformational Tuesday. Bye-bye.